Lesson 20. Dialogue. The Empty Room. Sunday, August 15th. It's the morning after Greg and Russ unsuccessfully attempted to follow and warn Dexter King. Greg has stopped Sarah in the lodge hall and is asking her questions.
Sarah, do you know Dexter King?
I don't know him, but I make up his room every morning. Why?
Did you make it up this morning?
I didn't need to. He didn't sleep there last night.
Have you seen him this morning at all, Sarah?
No, I haven't. Why? Greg, tell me what's wrong. What's going on? I simply have to know.
Well, we think his life may be in danger. I can't tell you any more right now. You'll have to trust me, Sarah.
Pronunciation. In final clusters. S, z, t, d. Suffixes in final clusters. Repeat these words in sentences.
Health. North. Keith lost his health in the north.
Eighth. Width. The width is 3 1/8 inches.
Once. Month. Edith gets paid once a month.
Fixed. Sixth. The sixth one is fixed now. Repeat these words and phrases.
Helps. Helps her. Helps Alice. Helps Betty. Helped. Helped her. Helped Alice. Helped Betty. Holds. Holds it. Holds all. Holds money. Counts. Counts it. Counts all. Counts money.
Finds. Finds him. Finds Ed. Finds Donald.
Drinks. Drinks it. Drinks up. Drinks milk.
Mixed. Mixed it. Mixed up. Mixed milk.
Changed. Changed it. Changed all. Changed classes.
Tastes. Tastes it. Tastes awful. Tastes good.
Acts. Acts it. Acts odd. Acts well.
Practice drills and exercises. 1. Passive, with indirect object as subject. Study these sentences.
Indirect object. Mary gave him a book.
Subject. He was given a book by Mary.
Did John give her a ring?
Was she given a ring by John?
Change these sentences to the passive without agent. Use the indirect object of the original sentence as the subject of the new sentences. Listen to the models.
1. They showed us some pictures.
We were shown some pictures.
We were shown some pictures.
We were shown some pictures.
2. He was asking me a lot of questions.
I was being asked a lot of questions.
I was being asked a lot of questions.
I was being asked a lot of questions.
Now do the exercise.
1. They showed us some pictures.
We were shown some pictures.
2. He was asking me a lot of questions.
I was being asked a lot of questions.
3. They gave Bill the money.
Bill was given the money.
4. They told us nothing.
We were told nothing.
5. He's already paid me the money.
I've already been paid the money.
6. They'll send you an application form.
You will be sent an application form.
7. Did they teach her Spanish?
Was she taught Spanish?
8. Will they tell us the truth?
Will we be told the truth?
9. When will they give him the job?
When will he be given the job?
10. Why did he ask you about the receipts?
Why were you asked about the receipts?
Two. Get. Passive.
They caught the criminals.
The criminals were caught. The criminals got caught. Change the sentences to the passive using a form of get plus past participle. Listen to the models.
1. She waited on us right away.
We got waited on right away.
We got waited on right away.
We got waited on right away.
2. Did they invite her?
Did she get invited?
Did she get invited?
Did she get invited?
Now do the exercise.
1. She waited on us right away.
We got waited on right away.
2. Did they invite her?
Did she get invited?
3. They fixed your car.
Your car got fixed.
4. Did he cut his hand?
Did his hand get cut?
5. They cleaned up the house.
The house got cleaned up.
6. Did they take our bikes too?
Did our bikes get taken too?
7. Did they hire you yesterday?
Did you get hired yesterday?
8. The ball hit him in the nose.
He got hit in the nose.
9. They didn't hurt us.
We didn't get hurt. Complete the sentences. Listen to the model.
1. Burn.
He put his shoes near the fire and they got burned.
He put his shoes near the fire and they got burned.
He put his shoes near the fire and they got burned.
Now do the exercise.
1. Burn.
He put his shoes near the fire and they got burned.
2. Invite.
I wanted to go to the party, but I didn't get invited.
3. Hit.
A car came toward me, but I didn't get hit.
4. Mail.
I wrote some letters, but they didn't get mailed.
5. Hurt.
He fell off the roof and he got hurt.
6. Pay. I've worked for 2 weeks, but I haven't gotten paid.
7. Fire.
He didn't go to work for 2 days and he got fired.
8. Catch.
The criminals weren't careful and they got caught.
9. Examine.
I went to the doctor yesterday and I got examined.
3. Adjective clause with where. Say the sentence and then add another sentence using a clause introduced by where. Follow the models. Listen.
1. We're staying at a nice hotel.
That's the hotel where we're staying right over there.
That's the hotel where we're staying right over there.
That's the hotel where we're staying right over there.
Now you do the exercise.
1. We're staying at a nice hotel.
That's the hotel where we're staying right over there.
2. I work in a comfortable office.
That's the office where I work right over there.
3. We ate in an Italian restaurant last night.
That's the Italian restaurant where we ate last night right over there.
4. Mr. Myers works in a tall office building.
That's the tall office building where Mr. Myers works right over there.
5. I do business at the First National Bank.
That's the First National Bank where I do business right over there.
6. I live in a little white house.
That's the little white house where I live right over there.
7. Russ's parents bought him the radio in that gift shop.
That's the gift shop where Russ's parents bought him the radio, right over there.
Eight. I met my wife in a bus station.
That's the bus station where I met my wife, right over there.
Four. Relative clauses. Relative pronoun as subject. Take the part of speaker B. Use a relative clause beginning with who for persons, or that for things. Listen to the models.
1. What's a shoe store?
That's a store that sells shoes.
That's a store that sells shoes.
That's a store that sells shoes.
2. What's a guitar player?
That's a person who plays a guitar.
That's a person who plays a guitar.
That's a person who plays a guitar.
Do the exercise, please.
1. What's a shoe store?
That's a store that sells shoes.
2. What's a guitar player?
That's a person who plays a guitar.
3. What's a grocery store?
That's a store that sells groceries.
4. What's a gift shop?
That's a shop that sells gifts.
5. What's a storyteller?
That's a person who tells stories.
6. What's an ice cream store?
That's a store that sells ice cream.
7. What's a science teacher?
That's a person who teaches science.
8. What's a house painter?
That's a person who paints houses.
9. What's a bookshop?
That's a shop that sells books.
10. What's a clothing store?
That's a store that sells clothes.
11. What's a bus driver?
That's a person who drives a bus.
12. What's a hat shop?
That's a shop that sells hats.
13. What's a coffee drinker?
That's a person who drinks coffee.
14. What's a dressmaker?
That's a person who makes dresses.
Now explain these terms using a relative clause. Study the examples. Listen.
1. What's a bakery?
That's a place that sells bread, rolls, etc., or that sells baked goods.
That's a place that sells bread, rolls, etc., or that sells baked goods.
That's a place that sells bread, rolls, etc., or that sells baked goods.
Now do the exercise.
1. What's a bakery?
That's a place that sells bread, rolls, etc., or that sells baked goods.
2. What's a butcher shop?
That's a shop that sells meat.
3. What's a library?
That's a place that lends books.
4. What's a librarian?
That's a person who lends books.
5. What's an author?
That's a person who writes books.
6. What's a department store?
That's a store that sells clothes, furniture, appliances, etc.
7. What's an architect?
That's a person who draws plans.
8. What's a fireman?
That's a person who fights fires.
9. What's a banker?
That's a person who works in a bank.
10. What's a lawyer?
That's a person who practices law.
5. Sentence completion. He was busy filing cards. Complete the sentences in any logical manner.
1. She was at the beauty shop.
She was at the beauty shop getting her hair fixed.
2. I was at the barber shop.
I was at the barber shop getting my hair cut.
3. We were at the bakery.
We were at the bakery buying some bread.
4. I was in the shoe store.
I was in the shoe store trying on shoes.
5. We were standing on the corner.
We were standing on the corner waiting for the bus.
6. We were at the airport.
We were at the airport getting our tickets.
7. The mechanic was busy.
The mechanic was busy fixing a car.
8. She was in the department store.
She was in the department store trying on dresses.
9. I was at the train station.
I was at the train station waiting for the train.
10. The policeman was on the corner.
The policeman was on the corner talking with a man.
11. We were on the bus.
We were on the bus going downtown.
12. I was downtown yesterday afternoon.
I was downtown yesterday afternoon shopping for a new shirt.
13. Greg was in the lodge office.
Greg was in the lodge office answering the switchboard.
14. Russ was outside the window of cabin 6.
Russ was outside the window of cabin 6 listening to the conversation inside.
15. Greg and Sarah were in the lodge.
Greg and Sarah were in the lodge talking about the men in cabin 6.
16. Bert and Joe were in the garage.
Bert and Joe were in the garage working on cars.
Listening practice. Mary Jordan calls home. Listen to this long-distance phone call that Mary Jordan makes to her father, and then choose the correct answer to the questions. In the phone call, Mary Jordan refers to Tom, her husband.
Hello?
Hello, Dad?
Yes? Mary, how are you? Is anything wrong?
Oh, no. I just wanted to call and see how you and Mom were. It's been a while since I've talked to you.
Oh, we're both just fine. Your mother's down at the new shopping center shopping.
For a new dress?
No, for shoes this time, I think. How's Tom?
He's fine. He likes his work and was given a raise last month by Mr. Long. We were all pretty pleased about that.
Yes, I think you should be. And how are the children?
Well, Billy's home from school today. It's nothing serious, just a bad cold. And it's his birthday, too.
Oh, I thought his birthday was May 24th.
No, the 23rd.
Well, that's too bad. Tell him we sent him a present.
All right. Sally's still taking dancing lessons. She goes week after week. This is the 6th year she's been taking them. I suppose she'll be taking them for 6 more years.
She must be pretty good by now. I'd like to see her sometime. And how's Ted?
He's okay, too. He loves working on cars and has a part-time job at the garage now.
Well, it's certainly good to hear your voice. When are you coming for a visit?
Not for a few months, I'm afraid. But I hope we can come for a few weeks this summer, probably in July.
That would be nice. Your mother's going to be sorry she missed you. Call again soon.
Okay, Dad. Nice talking to you and glad everything's all right. Give Mom my love.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Dad.
Choose the correct answer to the question.
1. Who's Billy?
A. He's the one who's home with a cold.
2. Who gave Tom Jordan a raise?
A. Mr. Long.
3. When Mary phoned, what was her mother doing?
B. She was at the new shopping center shopping.
4. What was Mary's mother hoping to buy when she was out shopping?
B. Some new shoes.
5. Why is Ted working at a garage?
B. Because he likes working on cars.
6. What kind of lessons does Sally take week after week?
B. Dancing lessons.
7. When are Mary and her family hoping to visit her parents?
C. For a few weeks in the summer.
8. What month does the telephone call take place?
B. May.
End of Lesson 20.